Hello everyone, Eddie here. Minecraft Realms. Looks a little weird because we're in default, but there is a reason for that. Bonnie and Clyde still doing well. Pre-release 1 for 1.8 is out. So, I've made 2 worlds. I recorded 2 episodes. Well, I say 2 episodes, 1.5 episodes. The first episode recorded. Well, worked fine. Problem was, it was a little island with no seeds or nothing like that. So I ended up going off and finding the mainland in the main chunk of my recording. And I recorded it in like 3 parts, and the third part was like 20 minutes of the half-hour video. The third part of the video, for some mad reason, just had no picture. No picture whatsoever. And that kind of killed the episode, really. So I thought, oh no, start a new world. So I started a new world, started a new episode. It was going great. It was mainland. It had sheep that dropped lamb chops. They dropped food. You killed a sheep, it gave you food. I was over the moon. Until everywhere I went, I'm punching blocks like that, and 2 seconds later the block would reappear. And I thought, okay, it's got to be like a protected spawn. So I've gone miles and miles and miles and miles and miles away from a protected spawn. Done that. Still same thing. So I thought, I'll go even further. So I went even further. Same thing. This world had somehow put me in some kind of adventure mode. And I couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do. I was built the world, had it all set up in survival. The only difference I put on it was I put a death counter on it. And for some reason, that killed the world. So, I've given up on pre-release 1. I'm going to wait for pre-release 2 and see how that fixes the problems. But meanwhile, back here in the wonderful world of realms, yeah, you fall off there. Get in the door. Not my door. Back in the wonderful world of realms, while we're in default, I thought, let's have a different texture pack. I noticed when watching Darslyn playing on her realms, she's using Sn0wzone by Alecia Shepard as her sound pack. Now, when I went to find the link for that, because I found that ages ago, that Sn0wzone, and I really liked it, and I lost the resource pack. I thought, I can't do nothing about it, I'll find it another day. And I went to find it the other day after seeing Darslyn using it, and I found out she's got the texture pack out as well now she's made. Now, I will be honest with you, it's a little bit unusual. You're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. But it's definitely worth doing a showcase on. So today's episode, I'm going to do a showcase on it's called Sn0wzone. And it's the total conversion, so it also includes the sound pack Sn0wzone. And it's by Alecia Shepard. So I shall stick that in now and show you what it's like. There's loads of these in here, look. Way too many. Let's drag that down. Because why is everything being bulky today? Sn0wzone, total conversion 1.7. It is unusual, but it has a lot of interesting features. You'll tell when it's done. Any second now. There you go. You see what I mean? It's very different. It's not your standard texture pack. I will be honest, some of the textures really do play havoc with monitors. So if you see a big block of cobblestone or something, as you run past it, you will get like the ripply lines of it not liking it. And there's not much I can do about that. But I thought I'd show you the pack anyway. Villagers and mobs are default. They've not changed. Even Jeremy Jr. looks okay. The suns are kind of a bit weird. And we got clouds on. Why have I got clouds on? I don't usually have clouds on. Everything is kind of different. It's kind of almost like photorealistic, but not. The thing I think is the problem is there's a lot of black outlines on everything. And it's the black outlines that give this rippling effect as you run past something. It's not horrendous, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, it takes a bit of getting used to. The sound pack is hilarious. Because, I mean, Darslyn took you into the nether with it, and you got the guy saying, going to find you, I know where you are, and they're hunting you down with a little squeaky voice. But it's just a different texture pack. As I say, if you were to build in this texture pack, you'd build completely different to the way we built here. Because you'd work to what you've got, sort of thing. Well, I've got no idea. That was a sheep being very sheepish. This sound pack is mad. It really is crazy. But I think I prefer the sound pack to the texture pack. But as I say, it's got a lot of good features. Realistic horses. Like the chest, I love the chest with the little dragon logo on the front. Once again, it's that kind of weird graininess. Might just be a little too much for a lot of people. But it's crisp, it's clean. It has a lot of potential. I'll nip over quickly and show you. Whoa, that's really strange. See, this is where. What is that? That'll be closed. It's got to be soul sand. Because that'll be netherrack. That is very unusual. And if I've got a minecart on me, I have. Because the rail sound is actually better than Mojang's. Oh, I like that logo on there as well. The rail sound is a lot less intrusive than Mojang's. So I'd be awfully tempted to keep that. Mntdewmanias place. Still looks the same. Really don't like clouds, especially when they've got like shadows under them. That's weird. Sun is cool. I like the sun. Oh, very strange, but I like it. As I say, it's one of these texture packs that I love with hate. This is the 128 version of it, which might be why it's being a little bit grainy. If you went for the bigger ones like the 256, I think there's a 512 as well, you may not have that effect, it might be a lot smoother. But I wasn't sure if my poor little PC could cope with that, because it has got quite a sad little graphics card in it, bless it. I so want the train to go in Jeremy's mouth, that would be funny. But I mean, like, the wheat field is like, whew, it's a bit, yeah. It comes across as unusual. Boop. And we'll have that back, please. Thank you. Otherwise we get villagers disappearing off into the sunset. Oh, you found the water, didn't you? We got any golems yet? So we must be getting close to the golem population. I think the golem population is 23 doors. So there are enough villagers to work off 23 doors. And the doors we've got up there are... must have 16, 17, possibly even 20 odd doors up there. So it's 5 by 5, and I'm going to put most of them in, so it'll be 20, or it'll be 19 or 24 doors, plus whatever we got nearby. So we should have golems, because we've got enough to produce villagers to produce golems. Come on you lot, make me a golem. Get building, make me a golem. Whoa! 20 wheat for an emerald, I like you. See that field over there? That could make me rich. Me and you are going to stay friends. Definitely no golems. Don't go nowhere, you. What do you got for me? 14 chicken for an emerald. Sure. Pardon? You're making noises at me. You speaking to me in strange voices. Oh, you in love. You're supposed to be a priest. You're supposed to be celibate.
I'm not sure.
8 for an eye of ender. That's not too bad, I suppose. What do you do? So you're stuck, aren't you? You've been stuck for days.
I'm not sure.
You are. One emerald for 9 cookies. Go away. Come on, get out. Go find something to do. Get out of there. It's not where you live. Okay, I'll get you out of there. Because I'm fed up with you standing there like a prune. Ha! Worked trick. What blocks have I got? An ender chest. I've got no blocks on me. Let's grab a block of dirt for now. Oh, I like the breaking texture. That is nice. As I say, it's definitely different. There you go. You can come up there now and escape to your heart's content. Right, let's go back to something more normal. Let's go back to a John Smith's. The boat looks different. That looks nice, because that actually works well together. That does look nice. It's got potential, this texture pack. So you either love it or you hate it. I think if I was to use this all the time, I would build specific builds with different materials to what I've done here. That is for sure. Right, let's give ourselves... Ooh. Oh, I like the sunset. Let's check out the moon, yeah. We shall check out the moon before we change the texture pack. And see what that looks like. Now, I'm wondering if the 3 blobs on the moon are the phase of the moon. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it's just part of the symbolism. No idea. Absolutely no idea. Let's go inside the scary UFO, because... Woo! This is... Well, this is a little bit scarier. Yeah, I don't think it suits a UFO. Let's get back to semi-normality. We shall drop that one off for now. And what shall we have? Oh, I don't know what conquest is. Monkey Farms Custom John Smith. Oh no, that won't work. That's a way earlier one from a long time ago. Monkey Farms John Smith's. He's nice because he's changed a few of the text. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Changed a few of the textures, like these stone bricks and stuff, and toned them down, brought them back into better colours. He's basically adapted it, but he's put Monkey Farm, subscribe to Monkey Farm, and I love Monkey Farm on the pigs, which I think is hilarious. It's one way of selling your channel with a texture pack in it. Here we go, back in John Smith's. Yeah, back to normality with villagers. Hello. So, why haven't we got a golem yet? We have plenty of villagers. What are you selling? A clock. You can whistle. Yep, it's just... Where's my golem? I deserve a golem. What you saying? If there's a golem, it's going to be in the bottom of the sea, because I know what golems are like. If they can find a way to the water, they will find a way to the water. Golems. Can't see nothing yet. This water's very clear. I've been playing on Bevo where I've been trying to go into the water to look for something. Very dark water. You can't see nothing, even with scuba gear on you can't see nothing. It is very dark and dim in there. No golem. Very disappointing. I would play counter villagers, but they move too often. It's not done something stupid like spawned up in the towers, is it? That would be very bad. Can I see up in there? It's not in that one. Is it in the top one? Doesn't look like it. No, the case of the missing golem. It should have one. Make me a golem. Is it gonna sulk now? Go away, villagers. Let the zombies in. Right. Sinister. I prefer that one for sinisterness. Well, you have to excuse the neighbours and people who live nearby. They like a little bit of noise. And it's bank holiday weekend this weekend, so it's a Saturday of a bank holiday weekend. So we're all having a bit of a boogie and a bit of a bop. And because it's a council estate, they don't really give a monkeys about anyone else who lives nearby. Well, what can you do? A bit like villagers, really. They jabber on no matter what. Right. I may have to call it there. Because what I had planned is not exactly going to plan. How many of you? Just a couple. I can't bother to fry you. Just drop your bits in the pot. Like nice monsters. Thank you very much. Awfully grateful for your services. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it there. I'm really disappointed with the 1.8 pre-release. So I was hoping to start a new series with it. But what I might do is, rather than do it off the pre-release, is do it off the full release when it comes out. But, oh, I might give it another go if they do a pre-release too. Might start a third world, you never know. See if it works on the third world. Anyway, I'm going to call it there, everyone. Have a brilliant day, and I shall see you next time. Bye.